Another brand new day, another brand new edition of the program Economic Hour on ELBC Radio 99.9. My name is Vavle Kamara. Economic Hour is a 1 hour radio show brought to you, sponsored by the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning. On this program, we talk development in various sectors with huge impact on the economy overall. And we look at successes in the government, whether it's the infrastructure, the economic outlook of the country, as the World Bank will be releasing on Liberia this morning at 10 o'clock in Monrovia or Congo Town. And we also look at, the health sector and all other sectors contributing to the growth and development of Liberia. My name is Vavle Kamara, presenter of this show. This morning, of course, we're going to be placing the spotlight on agriculture, another important sector of our country. Sorry for that. Another important sector of our country, the agriculture sector. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the cooperatives. Cooperatives are a very important aspect of agriculture. They offer farming impulse and credit services and community to the wider market as well, and make communities accessible, feeds the nation, and so they have this joint effort to make sure that manpower is empowered as well. And so we will be speaking with the CEO of the Menenina. Is a Pele word means new thing. The Menenina Agriculture Cooperative based in Bellemont, Panther District, Bon County. The CEO is Mr. Michael Piwu. He will be my guest by a way of phone on this program, Economic Hour, for this edition. And so we're taking a very short break. When we come back, we will be speaking to Mr. Michael Piwu, the CEO of Menenina Agriculture Cooperative, talking about the cooperative, how it all started, what are the contributions to the economy and the community. And also, the Menenina Agriculture Cooperative was one of several cooperatives that received grant from the government as a form of empowerment. We will be talking about that, the impact of that, and all that. So stick and stay with us. This is the Economic Hour, your biggest development radio show on ELBC Radio. My name is Vafle Kamara, and keep listening. Welcome back to Economic Hour, and let's just inform you that this program is being relayed on OKFM in Monrovia, other community radio stations across the country, including Classic FM right here in Kakata, Magibi County, Radio Banga in Bon County, Super Bongis Radio in Banga, Bon County, the Voice of Gompa in Ganta, Nimba County, and all other community radio stations across the country, getting the message across right here on Economic Hour. So, like I said, my guest this morning is by way of phone. He is Mr. Michael Piwu. He is the CEO of Menenina Agriculture Cooperative in Bellemont, Panther District, Bon County, and he's on the line. Mr. Piwu, good morning to you, and we'd like to have you this morning on Economic Hour.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here, Valley. I'm so happy, and good morning to everybody, to my farmers back home, to my staff, Good morning to her. Thank
Great,
you.
great. I tried with the interpretation of Meninina. Hope I did. Giving my little knowledge of the better tribe, of course, that I'm part of. But Meninina, I mean, from the original interpretation of the cooperative, tell us what is the meaning of that?
Manila means a new concept,
Okay.
a new way of looking at farming, new method. So when actually in a community in a part of Liberia, in a part of the rural community, with a new concept, with a new mind, with a new way of approaching farming, activities.
Mm.
So that's the meaning of the name of Menina.
Okay, so this idea of establishing this cooperative, this joint effort in delving into agriculture was based or is based on or anchored on new concept, new mind, a renewed thinking of doing agriculture.
Yes, sure, indeed.
Okay.
Because over the years past, people have been farming, but they are getting nowhere. So we to actually get into it, and to take it at a new level, to have a new conversation around farming.
Mm, great. Yeah, so let's just inform our listeners that we are also live on LNTV Liberia Live page on Facebook, so you can also follow us through that. Now, Mr. P, will just give us the history of Menina Agriculture Cooperative, how it all started.
Manila started back in 2015. We started back in 2015 uh, when we saw the need to go back into our community, to go back and give back to our community. Um, we established it. We established the cooperative in 2015. Then we did not get really active until 2016, about 2017. Um, but most interestingly, we managed to apply to Tony Elimilu, that is the president of the board chairman of UBA.
Yeah, before you
So
go there, Mark, I'm interested in the we's. Who are you when you say we?
uh, we um we are the members of the cooperative members, people who started the group.
And how many?
Um, we were initially 15%.
Okay.
Initially 15%.
Okay.
So yeah, we started the group. So I applied to Tony Limido on behalf of Menina Farmers, and then Menina Farmers was accepted. We won the grant. I was working. I was doing a paid job, and then I told my boss I was about to leave, about to resign, and he said that maybe I was joking. He came by the next day and asked me, "You really? Yeah, so what you said is true. You going?" And I told him yes. And so that's how we started it, and then we started by we took that money, we went out there, we started to purchase pallet rice from smallholder farmers, most especially women who were farming, who were like entitled to the swamp. They were farming the swamp. When they usually made the farm, the upland farm, the women all most of the time come to the lowland and do the loading for themselves. So those are the people we're purchasing from because we wanted to empower them for them to do more. You know. So we're purchasing from them and bringing it to our mill. We had a small mill that was given to us by Africa Rice, and they help out with it. So we're bringing it to our mill, processing it, and selling it to the local community. you know. Then
I want, I really like the way we're going step by step, but I really want us, delve into it because this story will inspire a lot of people. You left your well-paid job to become an entrepreneur, to delve
oh
into,
yes,
to delve into agriculture, and we'll talk about how it's paying off now. So when you left the job, you and 14 others, 15 established this group, and you started engaging other partners and applied to the Tony Ilumelu Foundation, and I'm sure you went Lagos because I think 2018 I benefited as one of the African journalism fellows there in Lagos. Yeah, so you benefited from that. So tell us, how did you get in contact with the Tony Ilumelu Foundation?
I got in contact with them through a friend from Kenya, who was then my chief of party. So he benefited from the 2015, and then he shared a link with me. But then he had gone to Kenya, and he shared a link with me, and then I applied, and I was accepted. I think by then it was just two. I think two from Liberia or something like that. Yeah, 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you applied.
Yes, I applied 2017, and 2017 I got accepted into the program, and I went to Lagos. Yeah.
Yeah, because that program is the biggest gathering of African entrepreneurs. Now, when you came back, what impact did it have?
Yeah, when I came back to the country, like I was saying, when I came back to the country, I decided to quit my job, and my boss couldn't just believe it. I was that what I told him was something real. So I decided to quit my job. I went up there, put my one or two team processes together, and then we started purchasing from the smallholder farmers, more especially those women that were farming in the swamp. So, hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So we started purchasing the rice from them and bringing it to our warehouse, adding value to it, and selling it on the local market. So when we started selling on the local market, we're selling until one day the RFP managed to come to our place, and they saw our rice, and they said, "But wow, what are you doing here?" I said, this is what I'm doing. We are processing rice and selling it to the local market. Because we need to process it, we bring it to we got vendors in Banga, we bring it to the vendors, to grow vendors, to grow shop, people sell it for us. And we begin to attract the market. People started to get in love with our brand, with our race. Yeah. So when we learned the parboiling technique from the Africa race.
Okay.
And we were applying it. So it was our race got a very good taste. So people started liking it and other things. And then the RFP came and engaged us and told us that we got a pilot project. We want you to supply. So we became a supplier of an MOE rather. So we started supplying schools in Lima, 2018. So that's how we started, Yeah, but I tell you, since we started, it has just been Menina have been living up to the name because I tell you, since we started with that 5,000 that we got from the Tony Ilumelu Foundation, we have gotten more. We are getting more, and we have been working with other partners like the government, that is the Ministry of Agriculture. We have been working with them. To the ministry, ministry have built our capacity immensely because the government other partners to come and work with, and those partners come to work with us to build our capacity, to build our technical capacity, you know, and they also do some training for us.
Okay.
You know, yeah. And when we get those trainings, we can empower our community's member. Yeah.
Okay. So specifically, you involved into rice farming.
I'm involved. We are involved in the rice, into oil palm, and into vegetable.
Okay. So for the rice, how many acres of farmland you have?
Yeah, we have 150 hectares of farmland in the district.
Mm.
Yeah, but we do buy from smallholder farmers also, but we just have that as a fallback position.
You mean you buy the seeds? The
Yeah,
seeding?
we do. We do buy the potted from surrounding smallholder farmers. We go as far as a river says to buy potted from farmers.
Mm.
You know, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, for oil palm, for the palm farming, how many hectares?
Yeah, for the palm farming, I've got a unique history with that. We Solidarity began to work with us. There's an organization called Solidarity.
Yeah.
They came in there. They began to work with us. We are trained as one of the best nursery operator in the country. So they trained us and they established a nursery for us that was where it was like a co-owning. They provided again, they provided some portion of it.
Mm.
The prepare of the fish, which is the most important thing in North establishment. The prepare of the fish,
Margot, you coming in distorted. You want to shake up a little bit?
Okay.
Yeah. I think you. Yeah. Go ahead.
You getting me now?
Yeah, you much better.
Hello?
Yeah, you much better now.
Oh, okay. So, like I was saying, in 2020, I think 2019, we began to work with Solidarity. Solidarity is, I think, a West African organization or youth organization. We began to work with them, and they came to train us on the oil palm nursery establishment, and we got our training. So where we as an organization we are responsible to provide the land, provide the labor, and they provided us the seeds, the pre-germinated seeds from France.
Mm.
So we got our things, we nurse the seeds, and then when we succeeded in it, Starpy came on board. It was a new project, and they started with us. They came to saw our seeding, they saw how well we're taking care of it, and they started with us. So Starpy began to purchase seeding from us, and distribute all around the country.
Mm.
So for example, the purchase seed from us, they carry the Kemau, Bomi, Lofa, Nima, and you just name it. They purchase our seeds, our seedings, and they took it to the places. And the amazing thing about it was that the Ministry of Agriculture through Starpy, they were buying those seedings and giving to the farmer free of charge.
Mm.
Can you imagine that? Something that is very expensive, because over the years we don't have research station in Liberia, neither in Guinea, only in Africa and Benin. So to get those things, to get the seeds from Africa, Benin, or France, or Ghana to kind of nurse it, it's called pharmacy as being expensive for them. So at the end of the day, they go for F2. So farmers in the region have been planting F2. F2 is the second generation of the palm seed. The palm when the palm bear and drop under the tree, and then it starts to germinate. That's the F2. But the F1 is where you get it from the research station, and you come and nurse it. So that to get the F1 for the farmers, for our local farmers, it has been very costly for them. They have been going through a challenge. But when starting started, to my surprise, the bought the seeds for us, they bought the seed for us, and they started to give it to farmers free of charge.
Okay, so we'll come to the help, empowerment, and all the financial contributions that you've received as grant that you've received from the Ministry of Agriculture under that STARPy project and other projects. But let's come to manpower. 2015, you established just 15 persons. How many? What's the number now in terms of manpower and workforce membership and all that?
In terms of workforce, we have about 15 employed right now. We have been working on different projects because right now we have expanded. So we have, like for example, we have a staff working on the school feeding project because we got a contract with WSP to supply food to schools. We are now supplying food to schools and
rest that you produce from your farm.
Yeah, from our farm and we buy it from other smallholder farmers. We are supplying rice.
You bag them. You harvest the rice, you bag it, and you supply the schools.
Oh yes, we harvest the rice, we bag it, and we supply the school. And not only rice, we also do gari. We also do gari. We package it very well. We also do rice. We package it very well. We also do oil. We package it in a container, recycle container. We deliver it very well, and we
do you put your brand on the bag?
Oh yeah.
Wow, and to show that it's locally produced.
Oh yes.
And what have been the feedbacks, from the schools, from consumption?
Yeah, like I said from the beginning, the feedback have been very, very fine. Some of the schools, I mean, they get amazed, they get surprised, that we are doing such a thing in Nigeria, and it's very fine. The feedback is very okay, and they can feel very proud when they are using like commodity in the schools, most of the food items in our schools.
At least we forget, the vegetable aspect of it. Vegetable, I know the other the other activities that you involve with, like rice and oil palm, may seem more overwhelming for you. But are you paying similar attention to vegetables, to the vegetables?
Yeah, we got a vegetable program. Sometimes UN Women have been giving us some support through that. We got on seeds, improved vegetable seeds that we are giving to our more especially the women. We give it to the women to go on a farm, and then when the farm, we give them the technical assistance. When they go on a farm, they harvest it and they study, and then they give us 30%. They take 70%.
Okay.
So so that 30% again, we go and buy another seeds for the next round of people, to come and receive it and go plant it. So right now we have that program going on in Belemo, and not only in Belemo, in Chokore as well. Farmers do approach us and say, I want to farm. We just we go with you. We send our technician to go with you and see your farm, and see how you're doing, and see whether they can give you some advice, whether they will give you some ideas how to do it. Then before we give you the seeds, we give you the seeds. We tell you, you plant it, you take 70% for yourself, and then at the end of the day, you give us 30%.
So you're not directly involved with the market.
I'm involved with the market. I'm directly involved with the market because when some of them when the farm, like if because we are like the big buyer, in that era.
Mm.
So whenever
No, no. When I say directly involved with the market, where you have your produce taken to the market, or you have a store, for example, where you sell these produce, you know, this is what I'm talking about. Or the local marketers come to you, buy the rice, and go in the market and sell either by cup or by bag and all that.
oh yeah, oh yes, yes. The local the rest they produce. People buy it locally. Also, people also come to buy it locally, and we sell it also to institutional clients.
Mm.
You know, yeah. So, but we sell some locally also.
Yeah,
There are
but
other people who there are other people who want it locally, and they can always approach us for it, and we sell them.
yeah,
Yeah.
institutional
For the
selling
for the
is.
for the, for the vegetable,
Mm.
we give our seeds to the women to go and plant, and also we plant it for ourselves. We plant it for ourselves, and we harvest it and sell it. Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Okay, now let's inform our listeners that you're listening to the Economic Hour show on ELBC Radio, also relayed on other radio stations, community radio stations. We're live on OKFM, Classic FM in Kakata, Magibe County, Radio Sumis in Bangabon County, Voice of Gompa in Ganta, Nimba County, and all other community radio stations. My guest this morning is Mr. Michael Pugh. He is the CEO of Medina Agriculture Cooperative in Bellemont Panta District, Bon County. My name is Vafli Kamara, and we here on the show. Now, Michael, let's talk about, before we delve into the grant that you've received from government, which we'll end with. I just understand that you got your cooperative license just recently. Now, talk us through the process of acquiring that.
Yeah. We've been in the community, and based on the way we've been working with the people, they have asked us to join the cooperative. So, um, we started working on our process. We started working on it since 2021. We started the process, um, and then we managed to get the lesson from the CDA, and then we are hoping to get article incorporation very soon.
Mm.
Yeah, we are hoping to get the article incorporation very soon, and then we will start full fledged operation. But we are trying to get to cooperative status.
Great.
You know.
Can you put into words how meaningful, how meaningfully are you contributing to the economy overall?
Yeah, I think I think we are doing very well. I'm grateful to the government of Liberia. That is the president of Liberia, George Manawia, and I want to be thankful to the Ministry of Agriculture, to our honorable minister. I think if every Liberian decide to go the path, I don't think we will suffer, or maybe we will go out of food or something. And then we are in Panta district.
Mm.
We are the entities that employ people. Although it's part-time, short-time employment, we got people working for us throughout until the year ends.
Mm.
Job will never stop. If people are not working on the nursery, people are either working in the swamp. If people are not working in the swamp, people are working on the vegetable. So people.
Yeah.
People
So there.
work.
Yeah. So there are employable openings at the cooperative.
Oh yeah. There are short-time job, and there are permanent jobs that we're giving to young people.
Mm.
we
Oh, we yeah, Marco, you there? You there?
yeah.
Yeah, you just need to shake up a little bit because the line is kind of cracking.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was asking, no matter what, through the year in year out, you have employable openings at the cooperative. That no matter what, the local residents will have something to do. Not only are you contributing to the local market, to the economy, but you're also providing jobs, short term, long term.
Yeah, exactly. We are providing um throughout the year we provide jobs for the people until the year ends and then into the next year. So like I was saying, other people are working on our nursery, on our oil palm nursery, are working to the soil. People are working to the nursery, to the vegetable area. You know, we are not boasting, but we are the one that can provide job in Panta. We are the one that can provide job throughout the year. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
look at linking the local community, the Beremu, in Panta district to the wider market, to the bigger market. And when I say the bigger market, let's say Banga, the market in Banga before Monrovia. Uh, what sort of link are you providing them?
And that is asking for the link.
Yeah, that link of local to bigger market, the market in Bellemont, linking it to the market in Banga and Banga to Monrovia, your produce going through those channels.
Oh yeah, we got a link. I mean, we have found a way to penetrate the market. Like for instance, when we got intelligent staff, we got innovative marketing strategies. Our staff, first of all, when we start a produce, our staff do go from door to door market and to door to door marketing to inform institutions, cooperative heads, and other people to inform them that we got a product that we are about to sell, we are about to launch this product, you can try it and see it, and I tell you, with that vigorous marketing strategy, we are able to penetrate the market. That's how our product will go on. So we also got some vendors in the county, in around the county, that do sell products as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah, let's talk about the grant received from government through the Ministry of Agriculture. Talk us through it. How you benefited? How did it come to you? What are the rigorous processes you did go through before benefiting that grant? And I understand it's 200,000.
hello.
Yeah, are you there? Did you get the question?
Yeah.
What was it? 200,000 grant.
Oh yeah, 285,000.
Wow.
It's a massive grant. I got my portion, and it's starting our portion. But it's a great thing that I tell you the grant. It was tedious. It was a tedious process. So it was not just a gold brand, but it is again. Thank you. For farmers to be having, I'm just excited, and I want to I mean, this is like my first time seeing farmers receiving a grant, receiving a grant, building farmers asset, and I think he's so excited about this grant because the grant that was given to us, it has improved our image, in the community. Improve our image, and it's really going to serve the smallholder farmers around us, solve major problems of the smallholder oil palm farmers that are in Panta and other communities, because the people of Panta, they have been they are very strong. My people are very strong. They are hardworking. In Panta district. Uh, is maybe I may be corrected, but I think Panta is the largest the oil palm grower in Bon County is Panta.
Mm-hmm.
So, but most of the farmers, we started with them with feeder mill. We had the feeder mill. Let's say, for instance, if you want to process the palm and collect the feeder mill is a palm processing machine. So you want to process the palm, you come and collect the feeder mill, you go and process it, and when you coming back, when you process it one drum, you got to bring 2 gallons of oil, to
Mm-hmm.
us. So we started doing that, over the years. We started doing that, but we saw that the demand was something that was overwhelming us. It was like something that we couldn't control, because people come up to freedom meal today, other person come for here, other person, so that led us to apply to the star fee for oil palm processing mill.
Mm-hmm.
Although we got a farm, we got about 100 acres. We have cultivated some, and some are on cultivation also, and there are other smallholder farmers around us. But the most important thing is that grant is we are only managing it, but it's going to serve the people of Panta and Eton, because the mill, for example, is mini processing, mini industrial processing mill, and it's only two phases. We got a canna processing mill, and we also have the oil palm processing mill.
Okay.
So everything is a mini industrial processing mill. It's not like it's not like the kind of press you see around here. It's going to be something like just put the kind in the mill, and you get the oil out, and they get a kind of share one side, and you get a kind of cake one side.
Do you have that meal?
Yeah, we have it now. The eating here is in the country now. If I hear myself, should have gone there today, but due to my business schedule, we reschedule it for tomorrow.
Mm.
So the engineer is in the country.
So because of that, it is because of that grant you were able to procure that meal.
Oh yes.
So yeah. When we talk agriculture right now in Liberia, all fingers are pointed at mechanized farming, how we can use the machines to enhance the kind of farming we want to do and increase productivity. So was that grant portion of that grant that you used to procure machines, whether it's for rice, the oil palm like you were talking about, and vegetables?
Yeah, the grant was exclusively used to purchase equipment for oil farm.
Okay.
For oil farms. For example, we got a truck. We soon be shipped to Liberia from China, and we have tackle that have been bought also from United Motor is in Bon County. So that is meant to purchase to go to farms that are around us, and produce the palm fruits and bring it to the mill. And then the truck will go to the farmer system, to father farms and collect fruit from there and also bring it to the mill, and that's what I can, because everybody along the value chain is going to benefit. Because if the old man, you got an old man in the town, or you got an old lady in the town who cannot walk and go anywhere, and if that old lady able to have access to pan counter, they are going to buy the pan counter for that old lady. So everybody along that value chain, along the oil palm value chain, going to benefit immensely in Panta district. So that's why we putting for the two mills. We're putting for the canna processing, and we're also putting for the oil palm. So we're going to be processing the oil palm. We're going to buy the oil palm from the farmer and process it, and then we're going to buy the canna from the farmer also and process it. So nothing is going to be a waste in our place. And we started this thing some 2 years ago, and now we are into soap making. We even produce our own soap, in the community. That is also bringing ease to our people, because instead of you going somewhere to go buy soap very expensive, we produce our own quality soap, real quality soap in the community, and we certainly there. So. Yeah, so
this is the other aspect. So you're trying to combine agriculture with all these side production of maybe soap making and all that in the future. How do you want to see this cooperative go? And I'll ask you about your own assessment about boosting agriculture in Liberia. What needs to be done? What's your own assessment? When we talk about rice production, for example, we want to feed the nation. How do we go about doing that? What we need to invest in the most? I know we need to invest in human development. Those that are, in the farm, the capacity needs to be built. So for you, what needs to be done to increase, our yields?
Well, I think for that question, it's a fine question. This recent time I think retrap into our area, and then
what is the retrap?
I don't know the.
It is a project under the Ministry of Agriculture.
It's a project under the Ministry of Agriculture, but that's the acronym for it.
Yeah.
So they came and they recruited us. They decided to. They said to us that they are going to give us money to farm for ourselves, and they're going to give us input, and they're going to give us all the necessary input. We farm for ourselves, and at the end of the day, the rest will stay with us. Will stay with whoever is farming.
Yeah.
And that was like, it was like a surprise to us. So if I would believe it, and most of our farmers didn't believe at the time. So they started approaching me, telling me, "Oh, you think they said they're coming give us money, they're coming give us everything to grow rent and still us, And then next year they were there with the contract. They were there with the contract for all the time. The only thing they said to us was that, look, if you do the farming, we want the rest to stay in Liberia. Don't sell the rest to Guinea. Don't sell the rest across the border to anybody. Please try. If you continue doing that, you'll be arrested. And we just say enough. So I think those kind of approaches they are using now. I think when we use that type of approach, where will farmer, where will strategic farmer, where will farmer based organization are established, well established, cooperative, and work through them and see. I think that approach is all right for food security, for us to maximize production in this country. So yeah. So
do you think the future of agriculture looks bright? And I was just thinking, what attracted you, to resigning from your well-paid job and venturing into agriculture that you didn't know how it would end up? but yet still you brave the storm and establish this cooperative, and you doing what you're doing. Now it's paying the dividend. What attracted you that is yet to attract many young people like you into agriculture?
Um, Agriculture is something I have passion for, and besides that, I think it's something that creates wealth easily. But a lot of people don't know, that agriculture creates wealth. People go around doing other things to get wealth. If you want to get money, if you want to get richer quicker, get into agriculture. You know. So when I saw more especially when I saw the condition of Liberia and our stable food rights, uh, we got all what it takes, to produce, but we were not producing it. We are still depending on other countries to feed us.
Mm.
So when I saw this, I said no. Liberia, I think we must become the change that we want to see. You know. So I spoke to myself many times. I said, look, I think it's better if we still want to see agriculture to the next level. It's better we all become part of it and get involved, to see us the next level and to see ourselves as a country. So
Yeah.
that's my objective, to see ourselves as a country. If the day I think I feel like we are feeding ourselves as a nation, then maybe I will retire from agriculture sector.
Anyway, Marco, let's see if we can interact with our listeners on their thoughts. Then you can respond to that. So you can call us on 0800514 096 0800514 This morning on Economic Hour, we have Michael Pugh. He is the CEO of Menina Agriculture Cooperative based in Bedamon Panther District in Bond County. And we're talking about agriculture, how his cooperative is helping to increase production in rice, oil palm, and vegetables as well. Looking broadly about agriculture and how their contributions having immense impact on the economy, the local economy, the local market there in Bond County. If you have some concerns you want to ask, call us on 0800514 096 0800514 Now, as we are with the call, Michael, from the angle of national government, you think, but let's take this call first before I ask you that. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother David Kamara, and good morning to your studio guest this morning.
Morning. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Goremo M. Felice. I come from Belcom, Tubadli District, Korea Territory District.
Let's say you before that, Michael, you can hear him?
Getting you very, very clear.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm getting you clear.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, David, that's why the studio guest. Thank you very much for your clear information given to us. I'm a farmer. I got a very big rice farm. I had a large pineapple farm, and I continue with vegetable, that is pepper and vegetable. But I heard you talking about the practices of rice. And for our side here, probably this year, we are not getting any value from that side to come and carry on such activity. So I'm appealing to him that he should extend, he buy or he help towards our district, Tubadli district. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Morning. Good morning. So call us on 0800514 096 0800514 096. Good morning. Hello?
Good morning, Pablo.
Yeah, morning.
Thank you for having me. I'm Emmanuel M. Super Junior.
You've chairperson of the People's Liberation Party, pretty much all the time. So let me say good morning to Marcus. Mobile is the guest. He elaborated much. I do not have a question, but I purposely call in to give a words of commendation and to call on the government to get involved with his corporation. Sadly, these are the kind of Liberian number one in our society because as I listened to him in his his concluding statement, he said he won't cease agriculture until he sees to it that Liberia is becoming self-sufficient, self-sufficient in food production. That is what we expect from a benchmark, and I appreciate him. Let me quickly call on the government, other concerned Liberian, other NGO to join up hand with him, and I think he can get other counties. I think it's in one county. He can get other corporations so they can have a very larger work, and the agriculture ministry can work with them closely to see how to power our economy so we can become subsistent in food production. Thank you very much for a 40-minute time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's hear from this person. Morning. Good morning. Okay, call us on 080514096. We can take like 2 calls. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, what's the name?
Yeah. By the way, introduction, my name is Vafle G. Sherry from Lufa United Blind Association of Liberia, and also I disable farmers in Lufa County.
You say your name Vafle?
I'm Vafle G. Sherry.
Oh, okay. Then you're talking to Vafle Kamara. Anyway, go ahead. Good to hear you, my brother.
Yes. I want to highly appreciate our brothers in studios. Those kind of information, we are so glad to hear those kind of information concerning about our farmers, especially the local farmers you're talking about. For us, we are a local farmers in the county, and we are also a disabled farmer. We are also into other crops, to produce other crops like the one you're talking about, the rest, to produce also right. But my question is, how can I get to it in this process so that it can help us to rebuild us also into agricultural activities?
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Vavle?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Let's take this last call and go back to Mr. Pugh. Good morning. One more call on 080514096. 080514096. Morning.
Hey.
Morning.
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Kamara.
Yeah, morning.
This is Abba and I call you from Belamo Panther District.
You calling from where Menina Agriculture Cooperative is?
Headquarters, yes.
Oh, you part of it?
Yeah, part of it because I'm benefiting from it in a thing.
Oh, okay.
We buy the palm from them and then plant it locally for ourselves. But they do the nursing and process everything.
Mm-hmm.
And reach to the point of planting and they get some up until we buy will benefit. But I want to ask my brother in studio there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are they have any plan because they're clearing the site for their new modernized machine for processing farm.
Mm-hmm.
What are they have plan because the farm will have a plenty now. What are they have plan to be buying some from us locally and process it?
Okay. Thank you so much. Marco, I guess you follow the callers because I try to make you get them.
Yeah. Thank you and thank to every one of them who are calling. The last one. Let me just start with the last one. Yes. Like I said in my conversation from the beginning, we have a plan to start purchasing from them. Like I said, everybody along the value chain will benefit. We'll purchase from people who are in Pankana. If you can pack it, if you able to pack a very good Pankana for us to buy, we'll buy it from you. If you're able to pack your palm fruit, if you're able to pack it along the road, we'll buy it from you. Because like I said, we bought, I think in Belemo there, if you go there, you will see the other keke. I mean the other tricycle. We bought 2 tricycles. The ministry bought us 2 tricycles, and they bought us a truck. The truck is on the way. The truck will be here maybe by the end of this month or maybe next month. So we got all the plans, and the truck will be for going to farm and collecting food or pantana and bringing it to the mill for processing. The tricycle will be for the near, where the farms are not far away from us, and we'll go there and pick up palm fruit, and bring it to the mill for processing also. So
expansion. Someone was talking about how do you expand in other counties?
Yeah, that is a good question. Yeah, if we have this, we can expand, but right now, we can't just expand like that. But we have been doing some purchases in the how to call it, real estate, Grand Bassa, and we've been going all the places purchasing rice. If you purchase rice at Lofa, we'll go to Lofa, we'll purchase seed rice, from the farmers, and lower Lofa. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're already out of time, Michael. You can just give your final thoughts. Then we'll leave you.
Yeah. My final thought is we also have a village bank in Panta. Village bank where we are making impact in the life of our women of the local community, and we have the sub office in Banga. So I want to thank you very much for inviting me on this show, and it's a pleasure to be with you. And I also want to tell all the farmers that are listening to me, thank you for listening to me, and let's get motivated and motivate ourselves to do this thing, because this year, I mean, this year where Liberia will be reliable or dependent on other countries to feed her is a shame. So let us get in it. Let us make sure that we eradicate that, and let us make sure that we feed ourselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Well, he's Michael Piu, the CEO of Menina Agriculture Cooperative based in Bon County. He's been my guest on Economic Hour this morning. My name is Vafle Kamara. You can join us tomorrow for another presentation. Keep listening.